So let's head into the game for game number 1 of NIGMA versus Alliance. And just to remind you guys of the stakes here, both of these teams are playing. One's for relegation, that'll be Alliance, and one is for promotion, that'll be NIGMA.
I think there's just a lot of potential for heroes to get poked down, right? At any minute, like even like a Tide plus any active hero just finds kills, and you already see it here.
All the blocks.
Yeah.
Hanskin, that is a great way to start things off. Kuro is going to go down. Hanskin takes the kill with a beautiful little catch there on that disruption.
Sweeping heroes across the map and doing the aggressive plays you normally see from Alliance at this point.
They're setting up a little bit here onto S4 with the kisses coming over from the sidelines here. Mortimer's can it get it done? Struggling. There we go. Lands it in the end. Mikey, the 3-man D-Ward. You love to see it. GH
should be fine.
Yeah, he's kind of setting up.
Oh, there's a Mars. No, I take it back. I take it back. No, but I'm so sorry. He's very dead.
He's very dead.
I didn't see the Mars coming from the hilltops.
If we didn't, then he sure didn't. And now down in the bottom lane, more action taking place. Ponlo trying to get away with the blast off. He's got to sidestep this some way, somehow. Cannot do it. Gets caught by the kiss and does go down. Cookie out. That one will miss. S4 trying to get himself away from this one. And I think he will be successful in doing so.
Earned a couple milli, but got nothing in game. And yeah, but now we got gold, we got economy, we got life. And maybe S4 is going to be losing his life here to a rotation.
Looks like a discipling reveal coming out from Mind Control, and he is going to use it to slay the enemy offlaner with ease. Comboing up with Mikey here. My goodness. I mean, yeah, Alliance, their call right now is
nice
just kind of to farm up. Okay, Chuan's making a play onto GH here. This would be a nice pickup, and I think they're going to... Oh, there was a little banister on there. It's fine. It's fine. It's NIGMA. They're always looking for stuff with this Mars.
I think first Roshan test will be very important for Alliance. And also just getting any kills when NIGMA are overextending. Like GH in the mid lane, you could argue MC right now is a bit overstepped his mark.
Yeah, let's see if they can punish this. I mean, Chuan did spend a really long time deciding whether to go for this ultimate. He actually turns around to go for the Enchantress, which just means they can kill off Ponlo on the side. And they don't get anything on Alliance.
So in regards to my little field test, option A, tick. Now option B. That's
Ponlo won't be making it away. Tries to go for the blast off, can't quite get out. And that is going to be Kuro grabbing himself a little kill here onto the techies as they continue to kind of control up this top area. I don't imagine they're going for Roche anytime soon, more just to kind of map controllers. Down at bottom, they're trying to bring down GH here. They will be able to do that, but S4 now needs to escape, but I'm not sure he's going to be able to. There's a spear coming out onto him as well, somehow catching him on the edge of those stairs. And that'll be yet another kill going to Kuro here as they take down the Tide Hunter. S4 is just having a rough time.
Last pick this PL. So Charlie clearly has a read on a timing in which he knows he can do well. The issue is Alliance are dying so much around the map that they're so fat. They're going to be so fat on NIGMA. If he was dusted, he was dead, but Kuroki placed the sentry instead, and the fight continues.
Holy Christ. Yeah, Mikey just force-stuffing himself into the fight. Ravage still available for S4 whenever he wants to use it. They don't really do much damage to him, so he can just kind of wait, bide his time, and choose his targets. Charlie still looking for an entry into this fight. And to be fair, the Spears are doing a lot, but GH is doing a lot as well. But now Yuma on the front lines by himself, well, just with Kuro. Disruption comes out, but Ansgar taking damage. The kisses come over the top as well. Ravage is down. They want to focus everything they've got onto Yuma and try and bring him down. Look at Charlie, not even entering the fight. Just let his illusions do the job. Now he comes in, trying to desperately finish off this Medusa. They need to get the kill. They need to bring down Yuma here. There's even the Decrepify coming through as well. It won't be enough, or maybe it will. Oh, the double gang into Dr. Cookie. They get the kill. Yuma is down. We'll move across to Mikey now as well. Mikey just going for the TP out. He's going to make his way out of the engagement.
Oh, there's Flash as well. If SD and Techies can free cast their spells, things might be a bit awkward. And SD, they do it. They find him.
Hanskin is going to be that target, killed with ease by Mind Control. But that said, the Swashbuckler coming in the side from Join here. He's going to get at least Mind Control low. Meanwhile, in the back lines, they're just scattering here. Yuma has been left kind of alone. I mean, has Aegis, does have the Stone Gaze in 9 seconds, so I'll fight it on their terms.
Roshan is up, so this is a pivotal part of the game once again. Whoever gets Roshan might get a little bit more confidence to look at, some objective play.
Let's see, I mean, PL does kind of give things away, and now, oh my god, look at that Enchantress! She just absolutely melts the damage of Alliance. The illusions plus the swashbuckle is way too much for Kuro to deal with, so their early warning system is gone, but they're looking for the return kill, and they are likely going to find it here onto Ponlo. Ponlo trying to make his way around this one, but can't really do it, and once again, Charlie just injecting into the fight here, not committing, just throwing in those spears again and again. Yuma is just going to manta that one off, and every time that Atos comes out, you know, it's a couple of seconds of, ooh, is Charlie okay? But now with that manta, he's going to be absolutely fine.
When their smoke broke, so then they sat underneath it for like 4 or 5 seconds, giving the entry to the fight.
Let them see us.
Exactly, and it didn't really pay off because of course Techies died, but still, the fact that no big support, the SD didn't die in that, gives Alliance life in the area.
Kuro just TPing into this fight. I mean, giving no cares at all towards Charlie. And now the Ravage coming through as well. That'll allow him to kill the Pugna. Well, Asgard is dead in the meantime. BKB coming out from the Medusa. I mean, she's low on mana, not completely out though. Just going to pop that Stone Gaze and try and find Charlie, but Charlie's just out. I mean, Kuro does finally end up dying as well, but they're all kind of pinned here on NIGMA Galaxy. They're just going to get speared to death by Charlie, who again, just not committing to this fight. Just spear after spear after spear, and now they're engaged. They bring down Yuma, looking towards GH on the sidelines as well. GH trying to get himself away on the Pugma, will not be able to do so. Over on the sidelines, Mind Control popping the BKB and just trying to run himself out from this one. Ponlo staying on his 6, but the rest of the team have backed themselves away. They will allow Mind Control to escape because they've got that big kill. They brought down the base Snake Lady, and now Alliance are going to go into Roshan.
They're the teams that just pop off. They are insanely good, but also you need the right heroes to be able to do it. Alliance, they don't have the heroes to be able to do that type of play in this game. And they really... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, the disruption comes through just to interrupt the life drain, and it might be enough. BKB's out, but she's out of mana. Yuma needs to get away. The Bangalore chasing. No, it doesn't go for the Medusa kill. Charlie frozen on the low ground here, but he's got that Aegis, so he doesn't really care too much. So far, only the one casualty. It's just Kuro who's fallen. Charlie looks towards finishing off the tower here. His Mind Control on the back lines. He's got the BKB, but he's got no teammates. He's got no way out of this either, so he's just going to go down here. Charlie cleaning up another one. I gotta say this, Charlie Phantom Lancer is looking absolutely juicy right now.
Yeah, they're just on the retreat the entire time.
It's insane how quickly she's losing her mana in these engagements. Like, it is just dropping.
I mean, you got the additional range on the Swash from the level 10 talent on Pangolier with Diffusal. You have the PL Lance spam. Like, it's easy to drain that mana.
Disruptions there. Yuma being forced, being cookie, trying to get her away. The illusions alone, even doing a pretty decent amount. Kiss is going to come over just to try and keep these barracks alive. So this is just to get the hell out of my base, cookies. But Charlie, he doesn't, no, just doppelganger back onto the high ground again. Another spear comes out. Kuro has to run himself away. Meanwhile, the main PL himself is just going to focus, but now comes in the little shredder, blasting down the Phantom Lancer. The disruption will be there to keep him alive a little bit longer. He's going to come back, of course, has the Aegis, so he might be dying fully here, and yep, certainly will go down. Alliance, you need to make sure you're ready to defend him. Swashbuckles come through, disarms the Medusa for the time being, with a spear back. Oh, that's good. Mikey, he's got another little shredder in just 2 seconds. That might not be what they need to finish the job. Yuma's doing a pretty decent job as well. The crit comes through, and Charlie is dead. Chuan goes down with him. There's a little shredder coming out from Mikey. 2 big cores wiped off the face of the earth. Alliance, they stayed around just a little too long, and now they're on the hunt. NIGMA Galaxy, they find yet another one. Spear catches out. S4, just the right timing at the tail end of the TP. S4 trying to get himself away, but I don't think there's any way out of this one. Mikey even going to deny him the Arcane Rune as well. Little shredder available. Pop, 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 and Mikey is godlike.
We finally got to see the damage, the constant right-clicking of both Snapfire and Medusa, and I can't emphasize how important that Stone Gaze was. It prevented Huntskin from using the disruption to then save the PL and most likely turn around that engagement. It was just the smallest of margins for NIGMA to hit those spells, and they did. And now they're up at the high ground. They could be the first one to take the racks, and
Mikey?
That would be cheeky, Mikey. I think you need to calm down there, Sailor. All right, there you go. Racks is in your wheelhouse.
I don't know.
He hit 25. Oh, you think they can just go for N?
I mean, Yuma was terrified as well. He was like, I don't know. It's a good, it's a good point you raise, Mikey. Interesting proposal. No. I shall consider it, but
with fortification and how strong the Ancient is,
Stonegaze and BKB available. I mean, they're going to have to pop it kind of soon here because you're getting kind of low on the Medusa. Disruption comes out as well. Now these Medusa illusions are going to be on top of Yuma. Ulti out from Hanskin as well. They're throwing everything they've got at Yuma, just trying to slow her down, not let her out. She doesn't have the mana to TP out of this engagement. Whoa, John. He gets frozen solid. Even though using the arena, finally Yuma gets enough mana for the TP, does it in the tree lines and does escape.
Alliance, they shouldn't be comfortable. They're the ones at any minute. Ooh, there's a jump. Supports are very vulnerable.
Oh my goodness. Okay, there goes Podlo. First one out. Now the arena comes down, trying to catch out at the very least a Shadow Demon. I mean, his saves have been so damn annoying, but the Ravage is there. S4 looking to save Hanskin, or at least buy him a little bit of time as Charlie and Chuan on the sidelines here just trying to bring down Kuro. They seem to be struggling with that assignment though. As well, Stonegaze comes down from Medusa. She's still absolutely healthy, hunky-dory as the Manta comes in to dodge the spear, which doesn't look like it was hitting anyway. Kuro even laying in the damage onto Charlie here as well with these spears coming on down. Trying to play around this Charlie a little bit. He's trying to bait them out with a different illusion. That's a cute play, but in the heat of the moment, doesn't really matter too much. You pops a BKB, looking for the turnaround. It's a little shredder. Nearly brings down S4 once again.
Kind of global coverage to be able to really stop Snapfire from just executing those heroes. Oh, a whiffed arena. But look at this again from Mikey.
But Mikey is sitting and waiting. He's looking for Chuan as well, but Chuan rolling around the engagement, using that shield crash to give himself a little bit of health. Charlie, he could be in some trouble. They will top him once again. The little shredder coming on through. Charlie needs to get himself out. The invisibility. There's a taser as well. He's running. He can't go for the TP there, and he knows he's trying to get to the other side of Roshan's pit, but he's running out of places to run. Yuma looking for him. Gonna hunt him down. Down goes the Phantom Lancer. 94 seconds dead, but has the buyback.
I don't know if that still works, because there was a phase where you could do that, and then when he doubles, it would sort of snap to him.
Mikey being down a little bit here. I mean, they're taking Roshan off the side of Maybe Galaxy, but they're looking for the counter kill onto Mikey, and I don't think he's getting out of this one. Certainly will not
understand the processes in which they want to approach this PL, and they've adapted mid-game to be able to do it. Will they be able to get the mega creeps and cleanly close out this game? Of course, Alliance won't be backing out any point.
Hanskin goes in for the disruption onto the Medusa, but might be paying the price for it as Mind Control immediately drops the arena down. Hanskin is going to end up dying here, but Charlie doing a decent amount of damage back towards Mind Control, but he himself is getting kind of low, and in for the backlines. Yuma goes in deep. S4's looking low. He's going to fall as well. Alliance, they need to hold the line here, but Stonegaze out onto Charlie. He needs help, and Chuan comes rolling in to try and give it to him, but the little shredder's down as well. Doppelganger up to the high ground. Charlie trying to escape, but he's being forced around every which way. He is down. Buyback needs to be used now, and it will be, but they're fighting without their Shadow Demon. He is not back into this engagement right now. Alliance going to have to find a way to make this work regardless, as Chuan taking some heavy hits on the front lines here. Does have to buy back, and he wants to make the most use of it possible. Look at that little shredder coming on through. It's not enough to bring down the Pangolier though. Charlie just trying to do his best here to just throw in spells, throw in abilities, but Yuma again with the blink dagger just getting in front. The spear catches him out as well. Charlie is gone. 125 seconds. No buyback on the Phantom Lancer. That should be it for the side of Alliance. I don't think they can fight without him. Yuma just walking around the fight, taking whoever he wants. A Snapfire as well, dealing the damage. GH somehow picks up those kills. I don't know how. Buybacks are coming, but GG's are called. The game is over in Alliance. They will fold out of this first game.
Oh, but what a close game. Neither team was in the driving seat for the entirety.
It just surprises me that Alliance have gone for this kind of draft. Like, I feel like if you're one game from just being eliminated from Division 2, surely you want to put yourself in a position where you can fight for that.
They are some of the more
Mind Control.
Great pairings.
Oh, one more click. They're going to get him. There you go. That Metamorphosis comes down, and the powerful Demon.
Don't really know who's going to be pulling ahead or who has that kill threat, because both heroes should just trade in the farm. Okay, she has a fairy fight, but opts to die instead.
Get it, yeah. Just been chilling. Right, keep an eye. Keep an eye on mid, everybody. As this guy's getting. He's currently got 723 of his mana reduced. Mikey, he hits the 6. He's gonna kill him. Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay. Yep. I didn't know if he did 100 to 0 him, but
GH as well. Oh, Ice Path catches him out. Oh, no, but the fairy fire and the wand. They weren't ready for it. And that means the little green man's going to be able to run himself away, but anyway, continue telling me about the ramifications of the middle lane. Hold on, we might get to see the implications of the ramifications of the middle lane, as Hanskin does actually end up going down to GH instead. Ponlo will fall in the mid.
Yep. Trying to see if this Timber saw OD, if OD did have that kind of explosive output.
Charlie.
Clearly he does.
Trying to finish off GH here, but he's so damn fast. Running through the tree lines. He's juking. He's jiving. He's thriving. One more hit. Will not be finding. Doesn't have the metamorphosis up any longer. He's trying to do it in human mode, and he gets killed off. Dies to the Nether Ward, in fact.
Alliance, unfortunately, not really able to kind of connect any of the dots recently. Bit of an unfortunate couple of minutes, right? Black Hole's cancelled. Timber's dying. TB's dying. Slow down this game a little bit, and sure they are by killing off GH. The key thing for Alliance with this passive style of draft is stall the aggression, bide your time, itemize for the mid game, and fortunately, we're finding a couple cheap kills
as well. They're trying to bring in the damage onto Mind Control. Meanwhile, we're up drop on the top lane, but we'll watch Charlie try and finish this job here onto Mind Control. Needs a little bit more, needs one more right click. Oh, he's not going to find it. Meanwhile, up on the top side, S4 will go down again. The Rupture is there, the damage is through. And sad start to the game for S4, has to be said. Bottom.
Not the best of Enigma picks. We kind of anticipated this. Charlie, 1v3ing right now.
No!
He
tries to sucker under the Nether Ward. I mean, he wasn't getting out of there any other way. Had to give it a go. But
it's the second time he's died to Nether Ward. The second time. This is now the worst amount of deaths, or the worst performance, technically speaking, Charlie's ever had in this tour on Terrorblade. Place S4 comes in around the tree line, seen by that range creep, on the edge, very much within inside blood.
Super close to the edge there. Mikey's dead on the live screen though, so that's a pretty big deal. Lions find themselves a big ticket pick off, but they'll move across the China zone. He gets a TP. Very nicely done by Chun there. That is actually a critical escape from him. The perfect hero to do that is the Spirit Breaker, the battering ram hero to open up the doors to this fight.
He's going to charge on through. Mikey, he's kind of in the river.
Absolutely is, yeah. No response from Mikey. No Astral Imprisonment coming out at all, really. S4 is just sitting here. I mean, he's going to go for the Black Hole. Does manage to catch out Yuma. Mikey gets out the other side, but he's holding back the support. They need to bring down this OD, and they don't seem to have the damage, and S4 is going to go down again, as well as Chuan. Oh, no, it looked like it could have been amazing, but instead it is an absolute disaster for the side of Alliance. Can they keep this middle tower alive? I'm not sure they can.
He just missed the Black Hole, as simply as it put. He was inside the imprisonment. He was trying to go for zoning more. And now Ponlo runs in as well. Mikey, Yuma just enough time to disengage.
Oh, that's pretty lit.
That was such a 5-head roar from MC.
No, absolutely.
Sorry to jump in that one, but I had to highlight it.
That's important. Yeah. Chikiro being cooked up a little bit here. Gonna try and slow down Mind Control's advance. Mind Control, he's only got eyes for one man here. He says that's far as he's like, hello, you handsome man. He's just gonna stay right on top of him with those drums banging away, but the rest of NIGMA kind of coming in to assist out here. Tron's in on this as well. NIGMA getting very low indeed, trying to hide inside the trees. I mean, maybe can respond with something here as Kuro. They've poured a little bit too much onto this fire here. S4 just gonna go on TP him. Well, this one, my job is done. They didn't kill him. He juked around the trees very nicely. And NIGMA lose 2 heroes because of it. NIGMA are done. They're looking at this right now. They're looking at Chuan, and Chuan, he doesn't have much response. He's actually just going to get cooked. Ponlo committing to this one as well. My goodness. I mean, Alliance, they're really forcing this one out. Surely there's no way they actually make this fight work. A nice little ice path coming in from Hanskin from the sidelines, but no, Alliance, they will pull the plug on this one, and they'll back themselves away. Things are getting sweaty here for Alliance. I mean, again, their game plan is kind of just wait, hold. We might be able to find an entry to the game at some point, but yeah, it's not making itself forthcoming at the moment. NIGMA there just looking to strangle them out as much as they can, and they can absolutely do that. And they go here onto Ponlo. Ponlo, I don't think he's got a way out of this one. Too much damage coming out from Mikey. Those orbs hit hard.
To clip onto that block.
Radiant's top tower.
You know where S4 is
Double
farming.
wisdom rune for Alliance. There we go.
Oh, they're back.
Tower is under attack.
Let's go.
Let's not get too carried away.
Alrighty.
Radiant's top tower.
He took the wisdom rune instantly, now getting
S4. Okay. Well, third death for him. That is a tough one. The entire enemy team just shutting down this lane, and yeah, not really expecting him to just kind of blink past the tower there, but what can you do? Tier 2 in the top lane goes down. Oh, I'll take that Tormentor. Why not? Rub a bit of salt in that wound.
He's going to get it. Quick predict, go. Through his existence. And that's only because he's had a really rough start to the game, and also not the best entry when opportunities arose. And often Alliance in this position, when Charlie has the farm, they will at least find one fight, right? Charlie, as a carry player, will normally be able to dictate the squad into one engagement that can go well. Issue is, with TB, meta gets used, often the next fight after in that window,
Here we go.
it's kind of hard to fight. Chuan already half HP Bloodseeker.
He's
Why
gone.
such a great counter. Yeah, instantly deleted.
Yuma just cuts through him and even chasing the rest back as well, just making sure they are absolutely getting this tier 2 tower uncontested by the side of the Alliance.
Because he also, whilst he had Helmet Dom, his creep died to the tier 2 tower. He then recast it whilst having the lock. Yeah, heroes are dying right now. That's fine. But I'm really...
Here we
Okay,
go.
he just...
He
He
summoned
now
it.
just unlocked it.
Yep.
And he just... Okay.
He's been roared. He's gonna die. The drums are drumming. They do actually
Okay,
relent
I
and
think-
head themselves back a bit, but they're kind of playing around this ward. They're huddled at the moment. Yeah, smoke up.
Smoke back. S4, no! Run!
Roars out, mind control, gets straight on top of him. The global science is down as well. They'll take care of S4. He's got the buyback though. There is potential here. It's Charlie bashing into Yuma. Yuma trying to finish off Chuan. Chuan go for the TP. Not gonna happen though. The Terrorblade is dead as well. S4 trying to find the moment here. He's going in. In comes
Mikey,
Black
Mikey,
Hole
Mikey.
out onto the Bloodseeker. That doesn't seem to be the damage though as Mikey comes in around the sidelines. Charlie, he needs to finish Yuma off. Cannot do so. Yuma just runs away. However, nice stun out from Handskin here. Is it gonna be enough? Mikey taking so much damage to Macafire. Is it gonna
has
take
one.
him down? Looks like Mikey's gonna survive. And both the big cores make it out on the side of NIGMA. Charlie, he just couldn't finish the job onto either of them. So close though.
This is quite a struggle of a game too.
Attack.
Yeah, I mean, what you want Chuan out front when you go for those plays, right?
Yeah, Spirit Breaker or Timbersaw just to, you know, soak up some stuff at least, but...
Well, he's
yeah,
going to be in the front of
even
this
if we're
one, but
yeah.
this isn't the fight they really want to be taking. Once again, going for the Timber Chain TP, not even going to remotely survive that one. 2 heroes dead. NIGMA Galaxy, they're knocking on the high ground right now. Alliance, I just don't think they have an answer. Metamorphs is still down for 10 seconds, even when it's not. What are you going to do? Like, they've got an Aegis, they've got a Cheese, they've got damage for days, control out global silence is just feeling absolutely hopeless.
Going back to your earlier question about who should lead the charge, I think at least we saw there, the answer was no one can lead the charge for Alliance.
Yeah.
Anyone who steps up is going to get 100 to 0. Now the creep waves are entering. NIGMA coming back. Round 2 for the mid lane. Aegis still in play for 3 minutes.
You can see from our TB cam. Charlie, he's not going back to this one. He wants to get himself this nullifier. Maybe then he'll see a chance for him to actually turn up to this fight to get some damage coming in.
They've lost the racks.
Another one going down.
Even Mikey in this, just the level of aggression he has. We saw it in the Snapfire game, even now in the OD. He blinks in, Hurricane Pikes, uses the vision. He's just slapping S4. Just soloed him.
He's just gone.
He's done that twice now. What an absolute unit of a player.
Roars out as well onto the Timbersaw. Global Silence to follow up as well. They'll take him down with ease. Chuan is gone. Charlie hitting from the high ground, looking onto Yuma. Yuma, his first life might just be going down to Charlie here. Certainly will. Charlie still able to be the beast he needs to be in this engagement. No buyback from the Enigma this time around, so they won't have that option available for them. Mikey just sitting there waiting for a fourth stuff. He had his own.
Just love the way that he's able to hit. Boom. Up again. Just constantly forcing Alliance like, hey guys, if you leave your base, I'm here. I'm 30k up. I am the mid laner in this. Meanwhile, they're just losing bot racks.
Has fallen.
Yep, no Metamorphosis. Their one hero which can do damage can no longer do damage. It's looking very, very tricky as the ultimate comes in from Mikey. He'll just take down Handskin straight off the bat. Yuma running in. The Black Hole's going to come down on him, but the Roar is there to answer it. S4 is dead.
Barracks are under attack.
Alliance, their chances are rapidly disappearing in front of their eyes. Their chances of staying in Division 2.
Thunder?
Thunder is out. Charlie is alive. 60 seconds on
Way.
meta.
Yep.
It's just too long to wait. Mikey, he's on top of him. Plants a flag
banner.
nonetheless.
Has fallen.
The banner does say goal, by the way, so that's a full footballing reference for Mikey. Just scored a goal on the
Niche
line.
footballing reference, which most people won't get. Yeah. Conlo looking for the hunt here, trying to find something. Just popping the yells onto the puck there. They've got the blink dagger as well. Global Silence to come down as well. Mega creeps have been bought, by the way. It is just playing it out now for Nick. Mikey's just slapping people. Conlo gets taken apart. Charlie as well. Your armor don't mean nothing to Mikey right here. He's gonna get another one. He's just taking down everybody right now. 13-1 on this OD. Up to the high ground we go. And GG is called. That will do it. Game number 2. Absolute shot in the Galaxy. No prisoners taken.
What a this is just such a clean game from them from the start to the finish. Just the way that they wanted to play out the game.